When money comes to an individual, their identity can become obscured, and when money departs, society's recognition can diminish. Money holds significant influence, yet it does not dictate every aspect of life. Welcome to the Learning Series, where we believe learning is key to success. Among the myriad personal finance books available, Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money stands out for its insights into financial psychology. Here are 5 key takeaways that encapsulate the essence of this book, offering valuable lessons in managing personal finances. Every person has their own view on money. Some people say that money is a lot. Some people say that money doesn't matter. Happiness matters. So let's learn 5 important things from the psychology of money. The first learning that I learned from the psychology of money is don't waste money. If I ask you if you can get a beautiful bungalow or if you can earn 30 lakh rupees, what would you choose? Some people will say that I want a bungalow. Some people will say that I want money. Many people will ask you such questions, and when such questions come to you, your mind will go crazy. Because money is such a thing that puts your mind in confusion. To understand this money, it is also very important to understand your mind. If you are in such a situation and you are also worried about such questions, then the author has told a story in this book. He says that when I was in college, I used to work as a waiter to save money, and the place where I used to work was one of the most expensive hotels in Los Angeles. One day, he says, when I was at my job, I saw a 21-year-old millionaire. He was very smart, had a good grasp of technology. He had created a component of a Wi-Fi router for which he had got a lot of good money. He started a lot of different startups and sold them, although he was not very good at money management. Because that boy liked to show off his money, wherever he used to go. He used to take a car of notes with him, and sometimes he used to give a car of thick notes to the waiter in the name of tips. Once when he reached a shop, the shopkeeper gave him gold coins in exchange for money, so you think what he must have done. He went to the beach and gave coins to his friends and said, "Let's throw it. How far does the coin go?" He did such things. And one day it also came when he collided with a hotel lamp. And because of that, the lamp broke because of the broken lamp. The hotel manager said that it is the expense of $500, so this boy made a scene there. He gave the hotel manager $5,000 and said, "Take it. Get all the lamps repaired and don't show me your face again." If you are listening to this story, you will feel that this is a fake story. It is nothing like that. This really happened. There are such people who show off their money when they get the money. And one day it also comes when they get to Wally. The same thing happened to this boy. In the intoxication of money, he lost all his money. Because he had become arrogant, he was wasting his money with his friends. And that friend also left him when he ran out of money. Now, let's talk about the technology executive of Morgan Housel, and let's compare the behavior of a simple sweeper with that of a sweeper. They say that it is necessary to earn money, and it is also necessary to save it. There is no need for any technical knowledge for that. Your mindset is needed for that. A sweeper who used to work as a sweeper, he saved money. And slowly he invested in a stock at the right place, and one day he became a millionaire. So the most important thing to understand about money is that never waste money. What our great elders have taught us, don't waste money. The second learning that I got from the book The Psychology of Money is that it is easy to become rich, but it is very difficult to remain rich. And if it is difficult to remain rich, then a lot of people fail in it. You must have seen those people who start a business. They remain very rich, they do a lot of show-off, and with the passage of time, they break down. They're not able to maintain their wealth. That's why in your career, in the business field, in the stock market investing, the most important thing to get success is that you survive for a long time. To understand this, you must understand the example of Warren Buffett. He had a lot of investors with him who had invested in the stock market, but they were not able to become successful like Warren Buffett, because they were not able to survive in the stock market for a long time. There are a lot of ways to become rich. You can become rich by doing any work. But it is just as difficult to remain rich as it is to remain successful. You get success. Nowadays in the digital world, anyone can go viral suddenly. But it is very difficult to remain viral. The secret to this difficult task is that you have to accept that nothing in the world stays forever. If you have anything today, then value it and understand that nothing is permanent in this world. Nothing is permanent, everything is temporary. So you will go in many ways and you will remain successful in the world. You will get this formula. Like the author of this book, Morgan Housel, said that it is not easy to be rich and remain rich. That's why there is no guarantee that today we are safe. But the future is also safe. The third big learning from this book is that no one is crazy. There is no fool in the world. If you see a lot of people who are behaving foolishly with money, you think, what is he doing? He is wasting money. He is not a fool. He is not a fool. Today's generation sometimes feels that they are spending money to show off, running after gaming, buying lottery tickets. So people are doing the same thing that their mind wants to do. Some people are poor. They feel that they can't arrange money for emergency, but they can break it now. They can live their life now, so people's attitude towards money is of different types. There are many people who say that it is not possible for us to save money because the more we earn, the more we spend, so we think that whatever it is, just live it. There are many such people who think about big cars, think about big houses, dream of getting admission in an expensive school. So if you have got these things easily, then start appreciating them, because these things are still a dream for many people. Morgan Housel narrates a story and gives a message that whether a person is poor, belongs to the middle class, is very rich, he does not take his financial-related decisions by analyzing the Excel sheet. He takes it by being affected by his situations and emotions. It is possible that the decisions I take may seem foolish to you. Or it is also possible that you may feel that what decision have you taken? So our growth depends on how we manage the situations and emotions around us. How we manage our money and use it properly. Whenever you are buying a share, remember that someone has sold that share. It means that whenever you are buying a share, you are buying it considering it cheap, but the other person is selling it because he thinks it is expensive. In short, what this means is that people always think that they are doing a good deal. And it is possible that it may be a good deal for that time. If someone had bought a share of Amazon 20 years ago, then today he would have been sitting at a profit of 2,600%. It is possible that no one would have bought a share of Amazon at that time. So, in short, what it means is that there is no foolishness in taking money.
He is taking decisions according to the situations and emotions around him. The fourth learning that we get from this book is that money is never enough. You will always feel that it would be better if you get more money. But this is the reason for the sorrow. To tell you about the psychology of money, Kolkata's Rajat Gupta is given as an example. The author says that at the age of 40, despite being an orphan, he became the CEO of a big company. In 2008, he had $100 million. If he wanted, he would have kept the money in the bank through interest income, and through that, he would have earned some more money from the interest income, but he was not satisfied with that. He wanted to become a millionaire. Greed had come. And he did such a thing that his reputation, which he had made for years, was ruined. The secret information that was available in the board meeting, he used to sell it for financial profit, and he was sent to jail for insider trading. With this example of Rajat Gupta, the author wants to explain that there are many people who have achieved their financial goal. But they want to achieve the second financial goal immediately. Such people do not stop, and because of this, they become greedy. And greed destroys everything, greed for more money. Money will never be enough for you, you will never feel that it is enough. You will feel that a little more hunger is left. So if you keep thinking this, if you start comparing your financial growth with others, then the peace of this moment, you will lose it. And the last learning that we get from this book, the author of The Psychology of Money, Morgan Housel, says that luck and risk are both brothers. Luck and danger go hand in hand. We are connected to our lives. He tells a small story that in 1968, when Bill Gates used to go to school, at that time, in the whole world, 30 crore students like him were studying in a high school, but their family was financially strong. That's why they used to go to Lakeside School. This was the school where there was a computer to teach kids, and Bill Gates was one of the lucky students of that time who got a chance to learn how to use a computer, he says. He said this in an on-record event that if there was no Lakeside School, then my company wouldn't have been Microsoft. There were many factors behind Bill Gates' success there. Was also luck. Bill Gates tells about his school friend that there was a friend named Kent who had left the school. He was also a founder of Microsoft, but he continued his studies and he went for mountain climbing, and when he went for mountain climbing he lost his life. Millions of people go for mountain climbing and one of them lost his life, and he went to Kent. He took a risk and went to Kent, which was a risky thing to do, and he left the world. There are many factors behind success. There is risk, there is luck, there is hard work, and if you balance all these factors then you get success in life. So if you have money then be humble, and if you don't have money then keep trying. I often tell you, with God's blessings, with your hard work, with your family's love, do something that the world wants to do. Like you keep watching.